According to YouTube, I do not have enough subscribers to sustain myself. So please like and subscribe, and if you want a coaching session, click the top link in the bio. Otherwise, sit back and take some notes and enjoy the video. Garage is fine. The most common positions you should kind of play on Haven. Garage and C on Omen are typically the best. Why do you think C is good, actually?
Because I got my blind as a entrance side, or if they're in garage.
Yeah, if they're going down C long, you can just blind their entire team, right? And if you jump spot, then you can do what? You can just smoke them off, and there's nothing much they can really do. And then off contact of their audio, you can literally just hold out your blind, and then once you hear them running out, you just chuck your blind, and then you can play. Another really helpful smoke you can do, if you really want to help yourself, is a smoke like this. Do you know what the purpose of this smoke is?
It'd be so I can go through it.
It's not really to go through it. You can sit in it if you want to. There will be times you have to, but it's a smoke that you can play around, so you can kind of do whatever you want. The whole point is to play around backside C control, right? So think about the way your teammates rotate in. What are they going to be looking at? This area, correct? So now they don't have to worry about this area as they rotate in. So the only thing they have to worry about is here. So you're holding control of backside C. And if you have backside C, are they really able to plant? No, not really. What do you think of Watermelon?
I like watermelon.
Is he cute?
Yeah, it's cute.
All right, good. Just double checking. If you didn't like Watermelon, I was going to end the session right then and there. We all love Watermelon here. He's my little icon. Anyways, let's actually talk about your play here and what you kind of decided to do. When you're playing Omen, you always want to buy double smoke, like almost every time. I'm going to tell you this right now. Omen is the weakest pistol round economy that you could ever have, because you have to either decide, do you want an upgraded pistol or do you want a blind? Those are your only two options. So smoke was good. Contact was made. You threw smoke top C. I like that from you. I don't really like you playing in this corner, and the reason why is it's like super pre-fireable. You do have a judge though. I do like you playing close garage. I think this is fine. There is something that I kind of would like you to do is just get off the angle a little bit. So this is the idea of playing off angles. A lot of times, what do you think when people in garage clear? They come in here, they clear this angle, and then they come in and they clear this corner, right? So if you are in an angle that is in between these angles, this is what is known as an off angle. An angle that isn't commonly cleared. That's what the whole idea of an off angle is.
What's going on here? Sage?
Okay, we'll talk about this because this is just a basic idea. I don't like you walking out of garage here. What gun do we have?
I have a shotgun.
You have a shotgun. Because like, if they have a sheriff, if they have a marshal, if they have a ghost, do we have an advantage in the fight anymore? Not really. So it's like you're taking second round, which the whole point is to play around your advantages, correct?
Yeah.
And you're not doing that. Just remember, your job is to be a support player. You are not a duelist. I'm sorry. That is not your objective on Omen, you know? Your job is to be able to throw smokes at chokes for when your teammates start taking contact. And then your job is also to blind for your teammates. That is the whole role of Omen. So we'll talk about the art of conditioning as a controller player. Also, do you know why this first smoke you throw is bad?
I think it's too shallow.
Yeah, so the whole thing about this smoke, when you're throwing smokes, you want to make sure that they aren't protruding out. What I mean by that is when you throw the smoke, you throw it like this. So that means they are able to walk into main, walk along the door, and then peek you from this side. So let's say you're holding here. You think, oh, well, they can only come through this door. Well, in reality, they can come from this side, and they can come from this side. You see how it's harder to hold this smoke now? But if you throw it right at the choke, and now they can no longer walk out of, right? If they want to walk into, when they peek, they have to peek every angle at the same time, where they could isolate angles one at a time and clear them. Because obviously if he's close to the wall, this guy is no longer a threat to this angle. That's kind of the whole point.
I'm legally blind.
Oh, get away, go, run. No, don't fight for this. Okay. This is good. You hear audio, and since you hear audio, what do? You blind off the audio, correct? And then you peek with the blind. You end up getting a kill. So when you get this kill, do you think realistically you could fight for this bomb by yourself? Even if you smoke this off, if they run through his 2, you're going to die. So what you should do here is go back up long and you should fight. If you want to fight to the death here, you can. It's not the worst, but then you just you go back against this wall so stuff like this doesn't happen. So that way if they do peek you short, they can't see you. And then at this point, you're just taking aim duels. That's like the whole point of it. You're playing backside A at the start of the round. Do you know why that's bad?
Yeah, that gives them way too much space. I get no info.
I mean, think about it. You're basically going to get no info until they're up to here, which means your rotations for your teammates are going to be what? Yeah, super late, right?
Yeah.
8 seconds is probably going to be the shortest walk time. That's going to be from B to A. And then, 14 seconds from here, 20 seconds from there. Your walk times are going to be super long. So what you should do, either spot, play on this angle, or play close and kind of listen for audio cues. Your whole thing is you want to be getting information for your team. And the best way to do it is just fight for long. Not only that, but think about this. If you play backside and they don't have to use any utility to take either of these positions or very, very little, you're going to get fucking util dumped on A site, correct?
Yeah.
So do you think that's good? No. Also here, you're 5v2. Play with a teammate, basic rule of numbers. How is the only way you can lose a round in a 5v1?
You just give them 5 1v1s.
5 1v1s, correct? And even then, like, the odds of him winning are still astronomically low. But it forms bad habits because if you take a 1v1 and a 5v1, then odds are you're going to take a 1v1 and a 5v3. And that's a way more losable round.
Alright, ready? Blind him, blind.
Bro, just blind him. Fuck it. If you blind your teammate, who cares? If he's blinded in this situation, even if you hit your teammate, he's then stuck in the corner. He can't peek. Right? So no matter what, you are then able to scale up the map, and you are then able to go kill him.
Alright, ready? Blind him, blind him, blind him.
But because you don't blind him, you just die
Blind him
for no
again, blind him
reason, and now our stats look worse. Oh, look at our team throw. We're all throwing. We're all throwing. We're all throwing. Oh, we got it. Okay, that was close. I can respect it. You guys trolled a little bit, but you're all good. Okay, I'm gonna say this only in ranked. So this smoke is not a bad smoke. It is actually, as a matter of fact, a good smoke. It is one of 2 smokes that you can throw. Is there this one or this one? The issue with ranked, and the issue that exists, is that people do not respect your utility. So if you throw the smoke here and they're rotating, do you think they will respect this smoke? No, they're just gonna walk in and peek, right? Which a lot of times, your teammates that come up short will get them killed. So in ranked, I'm going to make this very bold claim. This smoke is just simply better. Because if they run out of this smoke, no matter what, your teammates get free kills. But if they run out of this smoke, there's a chance that your teammates will not get free kills. Because they will already be out by the time your teammates are up short.
Oh, he's there.
Oh shit.
Okay, so this is what I mean. Remember how I talked about that? How they're not going to respect your smoke?
Yeah.
Look what happens. You see, you know, I've done this a couple times, right? I've kind of ran through the rodeo of ranked a little bit. Right? Now that you see what I'm saying, you will never forget that because it happened to you literally the next round and you guys lost for it. Isn't it better just to commit with the team instead of using all the time rotating short and the team pushes out long? Here's the thing. There's a minute and 20 seconds left in this round. I promise you, with a minute and 20 seconds left in this round, there are a lot of people B. There's probably somebody that is flanking. If there isn't somebody that's flanking, this means you re-clear mid, which means you get map control. And since you have map control, the enemies get scared. They fall off A, they rotate, and then you guys, since you re-cleared mid and made pressure mid, guess what happens? You automatically have this threat mid, and since you pulled more rotations towards mid, and you left your little guys A short not making any noise, then you guys can just go A later. You have a minute 20 seconds. You do not have to hit within the first minute and 20 seconds of the round. What if the team doesn't listen to your call? Shit, unlucky. Odie, what's your favorite word? Balls. Balls, that's it. So for communication, you're kind of a shyer person, agreed?
Yeah.
So we'll start you with 2 very basic set of rules of comms. You comm whatever utility you're throwing, and then you also communicate after you die who it was, where they were, and then how much you hit them for. Oh yeah, and I also do 5 push-ups per sub that you give me. Okay, we hit 25 subs, so I'm gonna do push-ups real quick, okay? Here's the camera. Ooh, we don't want trash in the way. You guys don't want to see that. All good. Huh.
One eternity later.
There you go, chat. 25 push-ups. Done. I was only 24. No, it wasn't. I counted to 10, and then I counted to 10, and then I counted to 5. Because counting the big numbers is hard. Look at how early you're just like... I mean, I guess the smoke lands at like a decent time because everyone's just running it down.
Bruh.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. You TP into heaven. Do you need to go fight this angle? No, you can just chill here, right? If you have control of heaven, you basically win. They can only retake from short or flank, which means you have 4 teammates to essentially watch a short push. If you get 1, what are you able to do? TP back to site, yeah? You see how a lot of times on attack, you're just not working with your team?
Yeah.
Like you don't understand what your team needs? You are a support character. You were supposed to support your team. Are you supporting your team this game?
No.
No. You're not throwing smokes at proper times. I don't even think you've used your fucking blind on attack. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if you have, but I have not seen it yet. We're not using our blind, which by the way, the whole point of Omen is to use the blind. That's what makes Omen good. Okay, one, I just realized this. I didn't even see this. No. What do you think I'm about to say? I could even have Watermelon tell you if you need me to. So we do not support tracker.gg. We do not support Blitz here. Do you know why?
Is it because I get focus too much on the stats or something?
Yeah, do stats matter?
No.
No. If you see somebody that is an obvious Smurf account, so let's say you load into a game and you see somebody else's stats, and you see that they have a 1.7 KD, are you going to be scared of them? And they're like just frying with an 80%, 90% win rate. You're like, fuck, dude. I'm gonna be scared of this person. So you're already going in with a mental to lose. So it affects your mental in a negative way every single time. Now, if tracker.gg or Butch wants to sponsor me, I will then support them. So for us, what do we have to do? What are our big weaknesses as a player? We're gonna do something about our mental. Delete all tracker apps. They don't help us in any way, shape, or form. And then number 2, don't complain about our teammates if we don't make our intentions clear. For comms, all utility we plan to use. And then also on top of your comms, after you die, agent name, where they were, how much you hit them for. So this is really helpful. Also on top of your comms, something else that I want you to kind of talk about, what you're doing. And then ability usage is another thing we could work on. Have a reason to why you're using your smokes. And then also, don't hold on to our blind or any utility for that matter for perfect use. If you can get value out of it, just use it. So that's kind of the stuff that I want you to work on as a player. Have more confidence in yourself, King. You seem like a nice guy. A little confidence will go a long way, right? Don't be too shy. But other than that, brother, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM. I'll try to reply as soon as possible. Otherwise, have a good day, all right? Thanks for watching to the end of the video. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below because, God, I'd suck someone's dick to get put in the algorithm. YouTube, if you're watching this, just let me know.